If you're purchasing a home, you'll likely receive a home inspection prior to settlement. And while most of the big negotiations occur prior to signing the agreement of sale, it doesn't end there. Shortly after both parties sign the contract, your agent will arrange for a home inspection. Typically, this happens within 10 or so days, and the timeline is stipulated pretty clearly in the agreement of sale. A day or so after the actual home inspection, the inspector will provide you and your agent a written report listing all of the defects and needed improvements on the home. We do recommend that you attend the actual home inspection if at all possible for even more information and a better knowledge of your home. If you signed a home inspection contingency at the time that the contract was written, this home inspection opens a new door for negotiations. And for what it's worth, most of our clients do sign home inspection contingencies, and this is generally what we recommend. These negotiations can get a little confusing because there are a lot of misconceptions. Having nearly any defect whatsoever, including minor things, does reserve the buyer's right to walk away with their deposit money intact if the homeowner, the seller, is not willing to fix it or credit for it. And while it's pretty rare that home inspections cause a purchase to fall apart, it's important for the buyer to know that they are protected in this way. A typical scenario is that the home inspector provides a lengthy report with a lot of minor issues, maybe including your leaky faucet or peeling paint. But some of these issues may be more major too. Perhaps the roof should be replaced within a couple of years, or there's significant structural damage. At this point, the buyer and their agent begin to draft a reply to inspections to provide with the seller. This document will include what the buyer is requesting that the seller do prior to settlement. It might include fixes or repairs, or it could include the seller crediting the buyer a dollar amount at settlement. If the request is for a specific dollar amount, especially over $500 or more, it's common for contractors to come out and give estimates, especially written estimates. Once this list is given to the sellers, they typically have a couple of days to respond with what they're willing to accommodate, if anything. More often than not, sellers will often compromise. They'll do some of the things on the buyer's list of requests, but not everything. Or similarly, they may offer part of the dollar amount that the buyer is requesting. The buyer then has a day or two from then to respond to the seller's response. If all of the buyer's requests are not met, the buyer does have the right to walk away with their deposit money intact. The real takeaway point here is that as the buyer, you're protected. Just be sure to sign that home inspection contingency. You can certainly talk about this with your agent. And as a seller, it's a great idea to get a home inspection prior to putting your home on the market so that you can be prepared for what repairs might be needed. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact us at any time at 215-699-5555. We look forward to hearing from you.